I told my mother-in-law I was having a baby boy, but she thought I was lying. Then she grabbed my hair and hurt me badly, and my husband watched everything. But he just stood there silently, even when I felt unwell. He never showed any concern. I walked away in a daze, but after a few steps, I fell to the ground. The baby I struggled to carry was gone. I couldn't understand why my husband changed so much after marriage. Before we married, he was gentle with me. He worked so hard when we set up our new home, and he promised that when he had money, he would take me around the world. But after the wedding, he was always impatient, yelling at me over the smallest things. I thought it was because I kept having miscarriages, so I endured all the pain. I waited until my mother-in-law passed away, and waited until we finally had a child. But just like that, 50 years went by. I thought I could finally enjoy life when I got old. But I always had endless chores to do. My adopted oldest daughter often felt unwell. Every time I went to her place to clean, she just lay in bed. It was hard even to see her face. My second daughter got divorced, so I helped her with housework and looked after her child. And my youngest daughter's home also had a pile of problems. Even though every day was exhausting, I still stayed optimistic, because I always remembered my husband's promise. But my husband had changed a lot. He became extremely stingy. Electricity, water, daily expenses. He calculated every penny. I thought he was saving money for our world trip, so I stayed patient with everything, but he took my patience for granted. One day, I came downstairs a little late, and he drove off without me, leaving me calling after him, not caring whether my legs could keep up. Another time, I came home a little late. He locked the door, leaving me to freeze outside all night, not caring how cold it was. If I happened to eat a bit more, he insulted me, saying I looked like a pig. But even then, I still held on to hope that he would keep his promise to me. On the day he retired, I excitedly asked if he planned to travel the world with me, but he mocked me, asking if my money would rot if I didn't spend it. I angrily asked him what about the world trip he promised, but he said that was just a lie to keep me tied to him. Only then did I realize the promise I waited 50 years for. It was nothing but deception. I grabbed the newspaper from his hand, tore it apart, and walked out the door, unable to hold back anymore. For the first time, I thought about divorce.